Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are watching a brand new season onto the channel. This is Wednesday and this is episode 1 of the first season. Hopefully you guys are excited to see what we have in store for us. If you'd like to watch today's full episode, it is available for free in the link in the description below. Just click on it, put the password in and enjoy. So I know this is Wednesday, obviously from the Addams Family, but I have no idea what the season actually is about. It's made by Netflix, so it can go a couple of ways, you know what I mean? It could be a comedy, it could be gory, or it could just be hardcore action packed. I'm interested to see. Also know is that, you know, Jenna Ortega, I believe that's the female character who plays Wednesday. She's all over the place right now. I've seen her all over TikTok, all over Twitter. Do you know what I mean? She's on the buses here in the UK advertising Wednesday. And obviously I've seen her in You, I've seen her in Scream, and now she's smashing it in here. So big up to her. She's literally everywhere right now. And the show was released on a Wednesday, which got me thinking, what the hell, mate? Why would Netflix release a show on such an odd day, not a Friday? And then I realised that's the name. Good advertising, I've got to say. The word of mouth is being spread, that positive things about the show, which is really good, because then it's got its way kind of like back to me as a consumer, and I was like, why is everybody talking about it? I need to go over, I need to have a look. So that is the positivity of people actually just spreading from word of mouth. So I'm excited to see obviously what this season has in store for us. No idea, but I can't wait to jump into it. So thanks for checking out my video. If you do enjoy it, please smash a like, really helps out. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, let's jump into the first episode of the first season of Wednesday.
Not sure whose twisted idea it was, but hundreds of adolescents in underfunded schools. But I admire the sadism.
Oh, brother.
Pull yourself together.
Hey, that's sick.
Leave this to me. What are you gonna do? What I do best.
Torture.
Hey, freak, this is a close practice.
What are they, piranhas? Yo, she's mad, mate. That was an interesting start. You know, we went with a bit of goal there. You know, I liked her outfit, to be honest. It's pretty iconic, isn't it? And she looks really good, actually. Casted really well.
You guys are making me nauseous.
Well, we aren't the ones who got you expelled. That boy's family was going to file attempted murder.
Everyone would know I failed to get the job done.
That's a good look at it.
Wednesday is certainly a unique name.
Yes, Game of Thrones.
Her name comes from a line from my favorite nursery rhyme. Wednesday's child is full of woe.
School has a relationship with a therapist in Jericho. She can meet twice a week.
We'll see if she survives the first session.
Should we go meet your new roommate?
Imagine being a principal, like, having someone come in like that.
This is Enid Sinclair.
Are you feeling okay? You look a little pale.
Wednesday always looks half dead.
Welcome to Amelia Hall. Rumors been swirling around that you killed a kid at your old school and your parents pulled strings to get you off.
Actually, it was 2 kids.
Those are the Fangs, aka vampires. That bunch of knuckleheads are furs, aka werewolves.
I'm assuming scales are sirens.
You know, it's a small school and there wasn't much online about you. Oh, you know, you should really get on Insta, Snapchat, and TikTok.
Why don't you boys wait in the car?
I will escape this educational penitentiary, and you will never hear from me again.
W-M. Our initial. It's made of obsidian. I'm told girls your age say hurtful thing. I shouldn't take it to heart.
Fortunately, you don't have one.
Finally, a kind word for your mother.
I was gonna say a compliment. Hey. Do you know what? Interesting thing about that hand, yeah, is that it's actually not CGI. I've seen it. Like I said, it's all over Twitter and Instagram. And it is actually a guy. He's wearing a blue suit and it's his actual hand. So all the hand gestures and movements that you see, somebody actually doing that, which I think's sick, to be honest. It actually is sick. Mate, that's interesting though, that they've got werewolves, vampires and sirens. Now from experience on this channel, we know quite a lot about them. We know what the vampires do. If I could be a supernatural, I would be a vampire myself, to be honest, you know. Werewolves, standard, full moon, turn into it, do you know what I mean? They cause havoc, chaos. And sirens, that we learned, I believe, is like, can they hum or something, make a noise and get people to control them and get them to do whatever they want? That's from my knowledge off the top of my head anyway. But like I say, if I could be a supernatural, I'll pick a vampire.
Where's the rest of them?
Well, the torso and arm are over there. Found a leg by the lake.
Don't approve any more campfire permits for the foreseeable future. Tell them the bear is back.
You don't really believe that, Sheriff.
No, I don't. Whatever did this wasn't human. I know these murders are connected to Nevermore. I just can't prove it yet.
What the hell did you do to my room? Dividing our room equally. I devote an hour a day to my novel. Perhaps if you did the same, your blog might be coherent.
They respond to your stories with insipid little pictures.
You mean emojis?
When I look at you, the following emojis come to mind. Shovel, hole. By the way, there are 2 Ds in atoms.
Sorry about the mud. Wanted to make sure that Wednesday was settling in.
She's been smothering me with hospitality. I hope to return the favor.
With a pillow.
Lights off at 10, no loud music, and no boys, and no smothering people in their sleep. Are we clear? Great talk?
Black uniform looks way better as well, it does. Look how good hers looks.
You must be the psychopath they let in.
And you must be the self-appointed queen bee. Pull out their stingers and they drop dead. Like to invoke a military challenge. No masks, no tips. Winner draws first blood.
They got that splash of color it's so desperately needed.
Look how the colour just changed. It went from dead bright to like dead dark.
I never thought it was possible to be an outcast in a school full of outcasts, but it looks like you're gonna give me a run for my money.
When's she gonna notice her mates here? Or is he just gonna be spying on her constantly?
Welcome back. Just take it easy.
So you were guided by latent chivalry, a tool of the patriarchy to extract my undying gratitude? I didn't want to be rescued.
So I should have just let that thing smash you to mush?
I would have rather saved myself.
You probably don't remember me. Last time we met, I was about 2 feet shorter, 40 pounds heavier. It was my godmother's funeral. We were 10 and we were bored. Decided to play hide and seek. I had the inspired idea to hide in her casket. Either way, you hit the big red stop button and saved me from being flame broiled, so now we're even.
Hey, she's gonna become best mates with her roommate, isn't she? Even though she said she didn't want mates and fall for him as well.
I knew it.
Did you really think my highly trained olfactory sense wouldn't pick up on the faint whiff of neroli and bergamot in your favorite hand lotion? My parents aren't worried about me. They're evil puppeteers who want to pull my strings even from afar. The order of business is to escape this teenage purgatory.
Dr. Kimbert's office is on the 2nd floor. Other Nevermore students swear by her.
This feeble attempt at bonding is beneath you.
I like it.
Given your history, I'm sure you're intent on running away. I'm here to prevent that from happening.
This is a safe space Wednesday. A sanctuary where we can discuss anything.
I think that this is a waste of time. I see the world as a place that must be endured, and my personal philosophy is kill or be killed.
Do your plans involve becoming an author? I understand you've written 3 novels about a teen girl detective, Viper de la Muerte.
Editors are short-sighted, fear-based life forms. One once described my writing as gratuitously morbid and suggested I seek psychiatric help.
How did you take that?
I've always been open to constructive criticism. Would you mind if I use the powder room? Nail file.
Yo, mate, her visions are interesting. Seems like they happen when she makes contact with somebody.
Didn't realize they changed up the uniform.
I need a quad over ice. It's 4 shots of espresso.
Yeah, I know what a quad is, but I mean, spoiler alert, the espresso machine's having a seizure, so.
I need a tri-wing screwdriver and a 4mm Allen wrench. I'm going to fix your coffee machine. Then you're going to make my coffee and call me a taxi.
No taxis in Jericho. Where, you have one of these monsters at home?
Steam-powered guillotine. I built it when I was 10.
Never met a Nevermore kid who got their hands dirty. Tell you what, Wednesday, to show my appreciation, how about I drive you to Burlington myself?
Perfect.
What happened?
The Nevermore freak doing out in the wild.
Oh, that's his dad.
Tyler, what the hell's going on here?
They were harassing a customer and she put them in their place.
Come on, Miss Adams, time to go.
Gomez Adams is your father? That man belongs behind bars for murder.
Oh, it looks like an accident. I hope the driver's okay.
Broke his neck.
How are you tough, Miss Angle?
Ah, that's ruthless, that. Are they cellos? I play the cello. What's that? A saw? Oh, dude, it's like a giant violin. You said no music late, didn't there? Does that include playing? It's a face. She always looks dead serious.
How the hell did you get that oversized violin out the window? Why aren't you wolfing out? That's all I got. You know, she says there's a chance I may never. Why are you crying?
Because I'm upset.
Haven't you ever cried? Are you above that too?
It was the week after Halloween.
Imagine having a pet scorpion.
Scorpion for a pet. 2 of them held me down and made me watch. While the others ran Nero over. Tears don't fix anything.
So I vowed to never do it again. Still think you're weird as shit though.
Reminds me of Maddie's eagle of her. Yes, that's pretty sick, that.
Like your pet?
If you're still willing to drive me to the train station, I can make it worth your while.
At least one of us will get out of this hellhole town.
I want to know what vibe she was getting from the house. She said something's wrong there.
Good luck and safe travels. Still not a hugger.
Didn't mean to interrupt.
You're not.
This is gonna be trickier than I thought. Dad hit me with the curfew. We need to go if I'm gonna make it back in time.
I've got some dead weight I need to lose first.
Before you leave, I wanted you to have this. It's your dad's police file from when he was at Nevermore.
Now my train leaves in an hour. We're burning moonlight.
Might be him, actually. He stole something out of the book, didn't he?
Come back!
What do you want?
I have time to explain, but you're in danger.
I'm the danger.
Girl in the picture.
Ah.
That's you.
You want to kill me because of some picture.
My mother drew that picture 25 years ago when she was a student at Nevermore. She was a powerful seer. My mother said it was my destiny to stop this girl if she ever came to Nevermore.
I also have to him. Whoa, what the hell's that, mate? She just seen his death before then when he bumped it. I wonder if she sees people's deaths then. Oh no, she can't do because she's seen her brother get put in that locker. Yeah, I'd just flee that, me. Pretend I wasn't even there. I wonder if the seer was talking about her mum.
I narrowly avoided death twice. Discovered that my father may be a murderer.
As much as it pains me to admit, you were right, Mother. I think I'm going to love it here.
Yeah, crazy chaos. That's what she thrives off. And oh, this season on Wednesday. I'm not actually going to watch that because I'm going to watch it anyway. And I don't want to see anything that may surprise me or may ruin a bit of the storyline going forward. What's the point when it's only 8 episodes in the season and we've got 7 more to go? I'm going to find out. You don't need to tell me. I'm going to watch it. But I thought it was interesting there. And she was wearing white and black stripes. It wasn't a black suit with small, thin white stripes. It was a full-on white jacket with black stripes like a zebra. So that was interesting. The colours changed, but yeah, the way she was reeling off all the things that have happened at the school, that's enough to get anybody to run away, isn't it? But like now, if you take it from Wednesday's perspective, that's the chaos she thrives off, isn't it? So like she wants to stay. Now she did say that she felt like the school was hiding something. Now it's interesting because the episode, you know, did display some different powers that other people have. You know what I mean? We did get told about the seers. We did see the werewolves. That one at the end there, I'm assuming it's a werewolf. It looked crazy. The face looks nothing like it, mate. It's like the face of Gollum with the body of Sirius Black, mate. Do you remember in Harry Potter in Azkaban? The big massive one. So, I mean, that's really interesting. And then we've got, obviously, the witch. Well, it looks like witches, because that guy just like whipped a book out the cupboards. And then what's Wednesday? What actually is Wednesday? Because every time she was touching somebody, she was getting visions. The first one was a brother when he was in the locker. You know what I mean? She's seeing who put him there. And then, did you see a crack? I can't remember the other one. Oh, she was walking outside of the therapist's office and she bumped into that guy and seen something. And then she bumped into him in the carnival. And obviously she thought that he was in danger, so she chased him. Well, it's always the case, isn't it, mate? It's like, I'm trying to save you, you're in danger. And it's like, mate, I'm not the one that needs saving. You are. It's like that meme where it's like, call an ambulance, call an ambulance. Not from me, for you. You know what I mean? He points a gun at him. So again, I thought it was interesting. It's definitely not what I expected, to be honest. We started the episode quite funly / savagely, with her obviously getting revenge for her brother getting put in the lockers by throwing the piranhas in the pool, which we learned nearly killed 2 people, took the testicles off one of the guys, which sent her here. And now obviously we learned that this is her mum's old school as well. So I think it's interesting. I did enjoy it for the, you know, the introduction to the show. And obviously, like I said, I could see more right now of what's to come for the season, but I'm excited to find out as we plod along. Okay, so that's going to wrap up today's episode. Thanks so much for checking out the channel today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and like I said, all the videos that come onto the channel have the full episodes available for free in the link in the description. Just click on it and put the password in and enjoy. So again, like I said, this was a good introduction to the season. We seen obviously Wednesday at her brother's school, he was getting bullied, she ended up getting revenge, and then obviously sent her to this school, Nevermore, which used to be her mother's. Now Thing has been dropped off as well to be looking after her. You give him an option pretty much. Either you can get locked in this drawer, or you could, you know, swear your devotion to me, and that is what he's doing. He's mooching around. He's well, I thought it was decent that I knocked on that guy's house actually with his hand with the phone number on, saying obviously call Wednesday, and he had a obviously discussion on the computer, and I met at the carnival. She was ready to skedaddle out of here. That's like the 3rd time we've seen it, you know, in the episode, her trying to leave. Now, I thought it was interesting the fact that we have seen a creature roaming around in the woods, and it's killed people before. It seems like it's on its 4th victim. I mean, maybe you could class this guy as the 5th victim, or do you reckon that it's a different one? Do you know what I mean? Like, the sheriff is looking for the killer. Now, if it's the same one that we've just seen, I wonder who the killer is. That's a question. So we know what's doing it, the werewolf, but we don't know who the werewolf actually is. Now, it'd be a good twist if it was actually her roommate. You know, she was trying to say that she's not a fully fledged werewolf yet. She, you know, like maybe a late bloomer, developer. But then that could be the trick. Do you know what I mean? That's what could draw us in and make us not think it's her when she's actually savagely going out and killing everyone. I'm excited to see that one. I thought their relationship was pretty good as well, to be honest. You know, Wednesday and her roommates. I like the fact that obviously the whole room was colourful, and then when she arrived, she kind of drew a line. You have that colour side, I have the dark side. Wednesday as well, obviously, she's been writing these books. I think they said that she's wrote 3 of them already. When she was speaking to the therapist, you know, she said that she wanted to dive into the story about 2 of the characters, and it pretty much sounded like a story between, obviously, Wednesday and her mum. She was asking, has the book been published? And she was like, you know, somebody has read it and didn't want to publish it. So, you know, I got back at her. She sent those mouse traps in it and obviously, like, done her in. Now, again, I thought it was interesting the fact that she escaped and then touched somebody on the way out, and then obviously she's gone into this coffee shop, met this lad, and the sheriff's come in, seen that she's beat up a couple of guys, and said that, you know, are you and Adams? Now, she didn't even have to reveal that. He kind of knew that, and he said that he's been looking, you know, for her dad. He's wanted for murder. That was one of the things that she said right at the very end. You know, she was there, she was like, look mate, the time that I've been here, there's been craziness going on, there's been people trying to kill me, I've witnessed the death, you know, my dad's been accused of murder. This is the chaos that I thrive off, this is what I like. But again though, I'm interested in that storyline, because this guy who just died, you know, he said that his mum was a seer, and basically he was saying, look mate, my mum drew this drawing before she died, and she said to me, you know, if this girl ever comes to school, it's your duty to stop her. And that's what he was doing. You know, he pinned her up to a tree, tried to throw the gargoyle on her, but obviously he's been savagely killed himself by that creature. Now she's took that, she's back at the school, she's wondering what's going on. She's going to try and put 2 and 2 together, see what the crack is. She said that she's got weird vibes from there, something's being hidden, she believes, and now I'm interested obviously to see what it is. So good introduction to the season. You know, we are going to carry on watching it. It's only 7 episodes left, so why not? Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode too. If you did enjoy it, please smash a like, really helps out. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers guys.